Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be cleaning my kitchen and getting lots of decluttering done. We will be working on the refrigerator and certain cabinets in my kitchen. So if you are here for lots of cleaning motivation, then please keep on watching. So these are all the containers that I had in my pantry. So all I did was empty out the pantry and then I washed them and then waited for them to air dry. So that's why they're here all over the kitchen counter. And most of these are from Dollar Tree, and I did purchase some off of Amazon. But for the most part, very affordable storage that you could find. If you are also in the lookout for some affordable pantry storage. So I started off in our main pantry. This is the pantry where we keep most of our snacks. And I like to keep all of the kids' snacks at their level where they can reach them themselves. And where it's easier for them to grab them instead of having to grab a chair and try to climb and grab snacks. So here I'm placing all of the Dollar Tree containers, and in this big tub I placed their chips, and then on the next two tubs I placed some more snacks, and really trying to keep everything eye level so it's easier for them to choose and pick what they want to snack on. And then at the top I ended up removing one of the Dollar Tree containers and I placed disposable spoons and forks because we do eat out in our patio lot. So when we do that, I like to use these so it's a faster cleanup when we're out there. And then I moved on to the top of the pantry and I put the cereal into these plastic containers. These I do believe that I picked up off of Amazon. So then once I did that, these smaller ones that you'll see soon, these are from the Dollar Tree. Let me see. These right here. These are from the Dollar Tree, and then again, just putting some more of the kids' snacks. And these are all going to go on the top of the pantry. And then on top of that shelf, I again gave everything a wipe. And then I used that mostly for my coffee cups, and I believe I put some napkins there. I ended up going back to put my napkins there. And then just putting stuff that I really don't want the kids to be reaching. So for example, my Thrive supplements and my pills and stuff like that, where I know that they can't reach them so easily. We keep moving like the river goes, baby, going down, 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 down. Yeah. And I thought it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know. Yeah. Now, no, it's no more. No, I got so high on a low. That's when I love you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. Yeah. Now, no, it's no more. No. So now moving on to the next cabinet, I started off by pouring my flour into this huge canister. This one I picked up off of Costco. And then these little jars here, these are from TJ Maxx, and so I use these for sugar, some powdered sugar, and then these smaller ones are from the Dollar Tree, and use that again for some brown sugar, chocolate chips, and baking soda. And then in this big jar here, I put some cookies so that when they open and close the cookie container, the cookies don't get stale. So in here, they'll stay fresh. So just wiping down that cabinet and making sure it's nice and clean. And then I started to place all of it's mostly baking things, baking powders and sugars and stuff like that. So this is what it ended up looking like. And now on to this hot mess. Please don't judge. It had been a while since I last cleaned out my refrigerator. So it was just time. It really needed it. So started off working from the bottom up, and I'm using the Mrs. Meyer's all-purpose spray and just kind of wiping everything down. You'll see that I ended up trying to grab a knife and I'm trying to scrape. I don't know what it was. It was like something very sticky, and then my husband handed me a spoon and he said that it would work better, and it did. So here I am, just kind of really putting some elbow work and all that sticky stuff out. And then I started to empty out the refrigerator. I kind of went row by row, so that's what I'm doing here. And then I essentially wanted to start to clean the fridge just by leaving these little slide out things in there. I don't know, what would you call these? I can't think of it right now. But anyways, and I found that it was just easier to completely take them out and wash them in the sink, even though my sink is a little bit on the smaller side. So it was a little bit of a struggle, and I made a lot of mess with the water, but they cleaned a lot better when I put them in the sink because I was able to take them apart. So that's why you don't see them here. They're in the sink right now.
A bit selfish when you're way too humble. Might be overzealous, getting you in trouble. 'Cause I'm a little bit unsteady, even a little bit mad. Might be a disaster, or just the best you've ever had. Or just the best you've ever had.
So then once everything was nice and clean, I started to place everything back inside of the refrigerator.
When I'm with you, I feel different, like I'm brand new, less ignoring. Still it feels just like I'm waiting for something better. Wait a second, I wanna stay up late with my heart in your hand. Maybe stare too much 'cause you don't understand. You got me gone. You don't understand. You got me gone.
I ended up purging lots of food and a lot of juices. It was mostly juices that were either expired or they had just been in the refrigerator a while already. So I was so happy with how much neater and cleaner everything looked.
Might be a disaster, or just the best you've ever had. 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 'Cause I'm a little bit unsteady, even a little bit mad. Might be a disaster.
Now I'm moving on to the refrigerator door and just doing the same thing, kind of just going through everything, checking expiration dates, and then also even checking to see if we've used that specific thing recently, and if not, I'm just kind of tossing everything to the side. And then once I was done doing that, I went in again, still using Mrs. Meyer's all-purpose spray and cleaning everything up.
And days turn into nights on the couch in your apartment. No, I am not the same. Everything has changed. Every day, 24/7, you call my name, and I will come running. Yeah, every day, 24/7. Yeah, every day, I will come running, babe. Every day,
So then once I was all done decluttering and cleaning everything down, I moved on to the rest of the kitchen, and I'm starting off in the sink.
Yeah, every day, babe. And days turned into nights on the couch.
And then the last thing that I cleaned in the sink were my stovetop burners. Is that what these are called? I'm not sure. Let me know. But I don't clean these as often as I should. I will admit that. How often do you guys clean yours? Mine actually don't get too dirty because I clean my stove every time I cook. So maybe that helps. But I know I need to clean these a lot more than I do. And then I cleaned off my sink once I was all done, and I'm using the Method dish soap.
Every day. Yeah, every day, babe. I told myself that maybe he ain't worth it. Too bad I hate advice. 'Cause out of sight and out of mind is perfect. It's so hard to decide. Oh, I know.
And then the last thing I did was wipe down our kitchen island. My husband offered to do the sweeping, so I saved myself out of that one. I hope you guys enjoyed this clean and declutter my kitchen with me. Let me know down below what you guys think and what your favorite part of the decluttering was. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll catch you guys on the next one.